Yesterday is behind me. Now it's time to focus on today and figure out where exactly these fish are. My main goal today is to leave here at Lake X with one decent fish. That's all I'm asking. Apparently we had a little freezing rain this morning, which as you can see, significantly messed up this ice. It's still safe, it's very walkable. I just wouldn't suggest bringing a school bus out here. That's one thing I would not suggest doing. So what are you gonna do, John? What's your game plan? How are you going to approach today differently than you did yesterday? That's the biggest key. Like, I did so yesterday, I have to completely wipe this lake clean. So my plan is this: I'm gonna scrap the dam bite. Right now I'm gonna focus on areas that I've caught bass in the spring and move off them a little bit. Please, please, Lake X, give me some fish. I need it. What rod should I jig with? Do you have a pimple? I got a pimple on here. I might jig with the pimple.
Swedish pimple is a good lure, yeah.
That's more like Dutch, isn't it? I don't know what I'm going for there. Got the Swedish pimp. Ooh, I got waxes in here. Game changer. Are you kidding me? Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Dolores. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. I'm actually freaking pumped right now. I got spikes. And they're alive too. This is the definition of cooking with peanut oil, my friends. Major, major key. Yesterday, I think my issue was I was jigging with like artificial live bait imitations and I wasn't really using something like this. Okay, cool, let's rock with it. I'm down now, I'm ready to rock. What am I gonna do? What are you gonna do, John? Oh, where's that rod? It's right here. I'm gonna take these spikes that I just so happened to find in my bucket, which I didn't even know I had until like 5 seconds ago. Bonkers, dude. I may be in the works here. Alrighty, so I'm not even gonna take anything out yet. I'm gonna leave the Vex in there, it's on, and I'm gonna move, drill hole, jig, move, drill hole, until I find something, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm kind of keeping on my feet here. I'm just staying mobile. Drag is set, she's good to go. Let's find some fishkies. 7 feet right here, that's plenty. Oh, it's about 6 actually. It just changes mine, went from 7 to 6. Plenty of water to hold fish. Yeah, shallower. How did it get shallower? No, it's about the same. Oh my God, there's tons of fish down there. That might be grass, actually. Whoa, what the heck is down there? There's something down here. It's like very rarely are there any places in this lake that have grass in them, so to find an area that has some grass is pretty key. Let's see what's down there. Oh, what is that? Oh, catfish! Look at the catfish down there. Look at the catfish down there. Oh my God. I'm like literally right on top of a catfish. I cannot believe that thing was like just sitting on the bottom, a little channel cat. There was like a big rock down there too. That's what I was marking on my graph. I was so confused. I was like, how am I on the bottom already? It doesn't make any sense. There's a big boulder down there. This might be a good spot to set up some minnow rods. I have a really good feeling about this spot. It's game time. I'm gonna set up some minnow rods right here. I'm gonna drill a little bit to the right because I don't want to be directly onto the boulder. This thing is so cool. I got this thing about 2 weeks ago to use it on the Navy Pure perch. It's not the most agile camera, you know, it's hard to turn the lens in the direction you want it to go. The cool thing about it though is it's very portable and it is user friendly. I can throw this thing in the pocket of my bibs and just roll around. That's so awesome. I can't believe I drove right on top of this rock pile out here. All right, focus. What are we doing? Okay, cool. What is that? Ah, incoming. What is it? Oh my God, it's a bass! Oh my God. It's a tank too, it's a freaking tank. He's looking at the camera. Oh, I gotta press record. Look at that fish. I'm gonna grab that minnow rod right now. Okay, let's see if this fish wants a minnow. Didn't really act as a spoon. Maybe some live bait action will get him riled up. There he is, he's on. Is that the fish right there? Oh my God, he's got it. Here we go. This might be game time. Here we go. He's on. I'm on. Fish. No, it popped off. No, damn it. Ah. Oh my God. That transducer sucks. Oh, that was my fish. That was the one I marked. Oh my God, I should have let him take it longer. Also, I'd never set the hook. I just kind of reeled down. Why did I do that? That was so dumb. There was no reason for that transducer to be in the water. Not a small one either. That felt good. What the hell, man? That was bull crap. Oh, fish. He's on. He's peel and drag. Oh my God, decent one. It's a big fish. What is this? Big fish. This is the rock pile spot. Don't come off. What is it? It's either a catfish or a bass. or a mermaid. This thing was screaming when I got over here. Probably took out about 20, there's the leader. Oh, it's a catfish. No way. It's a catfish. Oh my God. Come on, buddy, get through the ice. Oh, it's a good one too. It's not that bad. Look at that. No way. My first catfish through the ice. I did it. I caught my first ever channel cat through the ice. What a gorgeous little fish. Nothing beats some kitty ice fishing action. Nice little dude. This guy actually came on that hump, that rocky hump that I just randomly stumbled upon a few minutes ago. And when I put the camera down there, I saw one of these guys. I don't know if it was the exact same one, but I saw a catfish laying flat on the bottom. Time to slide you back down the hole, Ace. You ready? Hey, bud. Back down there. Oh, that's going off. That's going off. That's going off. That's going off. That's a fish. Get ready to jack him. Get ready to jack him. No! What the frick? How did I miss that fish? Shoot. Second bite on that rod. You fricked up, Johnny. You fricked up. This rod went off for the second damn time, and guess what? I missed him. Just choking McGee over here. I know it's a bass that's hitting it too. I got 3 minute rod set up. That's gonna be enough for now, I think. I've already got a lot on my hands, and I'm gonna do some jigging now. See if I can't get a few of these largies to come up and eat. I'm gonna see what lures I can use in this month's Mystery Tackle Box Ice Box. This is not the Bass Box or the Bass Pro Box. This is actually a ice fishing box that they have available. Ooh, is that a sticker? There we go. Let's see what plastics. We got some plastics here, some 13 Fishing tiny plastics. I might use that for the bass. It'd be a good jigging tool. And then we got this little sample pack of Lucky John ice jigs, all tungsten, which I like. They get down in the water column a lot faster. These might do some good. And then we've got another little ice kit. This is the Dot Lure, K&E stopper lures, some soft plastics to get in there. Then we've got this big bottom bouncing knuckleball jig jitter. Something that would probably do good for trout and walleye. Unfortunately, there's no trout or walleye in here. And I think that about does it. Okay, cool. Oh, is that rod bending in the distance? It is. It's bending. It's bending. It's bending. There's a fish. Fish, 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 fish. Go, run, sprint, sprint, Johnny. It's going in the hole. Let him run with it. He's on there, I think still. Yeah, he's still on there. Wait on it. Is he still there? I look like, oh no, he's still there. He's still there. He's still there. I'm about to crank this fish. There we go. Fish on. Feels like a good one. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, there he is. What is it? What is it? It's a bass. It's a big bass. Oh, got the hole. Yes. Look at that. That is what I've been after all day, baby. The hump, the rocky hump strikes again. Oh my God, just barely hooked too. I can't believe that. That is so badass. This is the Lake X I've been looking for. There it is. This is the fish I've been chasing after the past 2 days. And it's finally in my hands. It's getting cold out here. I'm gonna put him back in the water, but I'm just so freaking jazzed, man. I'm stoked beyond belief. All right, you wanna go back, bud? Let's do this. That is so perfect. Do you guys realize how drastically different today is from yesterday? Yesterday's video, if I can even figure out how to edit it, is so mundane. Like, of course I edit my videos to make it seem like there's action constantly, but yesterday I couldn't even do that. It was just so dead. Today's a little bit different story. I literally have only 3 minute rods set up on a flat, on a very kind of bland, generic flat, and I figured maybe they're here. That little rocky hump out there is straight cash. I've got to go out there in the summertime and roll some cranks along there, but for now, I'm gonna bounce some minnows. That was so cool. Let's see if we can get some more, guys. Feeling it. I feel like we can get a 4-pounder today. What do you guys think? I feel like we can get it. I think it's possible. Oh, that rod's going off. That rod's going off. There we go. I'm on. Oh, catfish. Catfish. You can see him under the ice too. That's so rad. Look at that. Yeah, baby. Another kitty. 2 cats, 1 largie. This one is not as big as the last one I caught. This is about the average size out here. They don't get too big. They're really stunted, I think, mainly because they're competing with each other for food. I would say the vast majority of the fish that are in Lake X are dinky bluegill and stunted catfish, just like the one I have in my hands right now. Not a whole lot of big ones, but there are a few. Okay, bud. Take care. That's crazy. He's like, this hole is like surrounded by water. I don't know how this is gonna work. You get down there. We'll figure it out. Oh, maybe not. Come on, pal. Come on, pal. Get down there. Down the hole. Down the hole. There he goes. See you later. Wow, that's so sick to see him under the ice like that. That's cool. I kind of cleared off the ice so you guys could get a good glimpse of a fish coming up. I'm glad that rod came off because watching him fight under there was badass. I thought for sure that was a bass, mainly because of, you know, this rod right here. I'm just gonna call this one Choke McGee because I keep choking every time I pick up this rod. Anyway, that's where I saw the bass. I thought if I put the rod right next there, I get some more action, but that's not the case. That's just another catfish hole, I suppose. Jig him up, jig him up. Ooh. That was aggressive. Damn, that was the most aggressive bite I've got from a gill all day. That little K&E soft plastic hanging out of its mouth too. It's so funny because yesterday I was using like some of those crappie nibbles, which are supposed to be like super stinky and smell good, and I wasn't getting them to commit. And this is like my first drop down with this soft plastic. I think it's got more action. I think that's what they're looking for. These fish want something that's constantly moving. Dude, that fish hammered it. Shout out to MTB for the baits coming in clutch. Ooh, good fish, good fish. We got something good here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what do we have here? I got light line, I gotta be careful. Oh, what is this? What is this? This is big. Either it's a massive largemouth or a big catfish. It needs to come up the hole though. That's all I know, it needs to come up. Oh my God, it's huge. I'm getting nervous. Oh my God, I haven't even seen this thing yet. I think it's a lake trout. It's a lake trout. Oh my God, it's a giant bass. Freaking massive. Freaking massive. Woo! I am so happy. Not only did I catch a giant fish, a giant largemouth on the lake that I grew up and learned how to bass fish, but I caught it on a jigging rod, which is the best way to catch these big brute largies. This is what Lake X bass are made of. This is such a gorgeous fish, and gorgeous fish deserve to live, so we're gonna get him back in the water safe and sound. Monster release, look at that thing. Absolute giant, down the hole. Yes! It has been 14 long years since I've wanted to ice fish Lake X, and I've finally done it. I'm at the height of my glory right now. I am beyond pumped. I'm out of words. I'm done talking. I'm just gonna let this marinate. That was an epic battle too. That was just such a freaking vicious fight. And to be completely fair, I would not have caught that fish if I didn't have that little ice jig from this month's MTB Ice Box. So I basically had Eli from Mystery Tackle Box shoot me over a box because I knew there was gonna be some baits in there. I used that big heavy tungsten jig, dropped it down there with some waxies, and I was bouncing off the bottom like trying to get the fish's attention. Moved it up about 1.5 feet in the water column. I was fishing about 7 feet, and that's when that fish rushed in there and just grabbed it. I gotta collect myself here. I'm gonna get back in the hole. That hole is obviously productive. Let's keep jigging. Okay. This is the famous hole right here. With there being some apparent and evident big fish action over here, I've set up a meta rod to my left, and I might even start moving some of those other dead sticks over there to this location. There seems to be a lot of fish here, not just bass, but even some gills too. I'm getting a lot of gill action, which is superb. There's one. I'm on. That's a decent fish. Oh. Another big one, another big one, another big one. We're hooked up. That fish came hot on the freaking Vex. I'm gonna lose line. This fish is gonna spool me. If this is another largemouth, it's bigger than the 4-pounder. Don't come off now. This is big. This is big. I don't think it's a largemouth. It's a giant catfish. It's gotta be a giant catfish. Oh my God, my heart's pounding, my heart's pounding. Where's it at? I can't even move it. It can't be moved. Oh my God, what is it? I just saw it. There it goes. It's gone. I can't even identify the species for you. I have no clue. Oh my frick. Dude, this is so giant. I just wanna see it. I just wanna see what it is. That's all I want. I just wanna see what it is. Oh, buddy, it's a big largie. Giant largemouth. It's not a catfish. Oh, this might be bigger than the last. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna throw up. This is huge. Please don't come up. Oh my God, it's so big. You guys, it's so big. Get in here. Oh, are you joking me? Look at the size of that largemouth. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, that thing is huge. Oh my God, that's 6 pounds. Oh, I'm gonna cry. This is literally the biggest bass I think I've ever caught out of Lake X. I'm not kidding you. This thing is 5, close to 6 pounds all day. This is so huge. Through the ice, baby, through the ice. Are you kidding me? That is a stud. Let's head in the water real quick, give him a breath of water. I'm gonna give him a breath of water. Big old greenie. I have not seen a fish this big in a long time at Lake X. This fish deserves to live. I'm out of words. Okay, going for the release. Oh my God, look at that. I don't even know how he gets through the hole. Look at that, there he goes, there he goes. There he goes. Yes! Woo! That, my friends, is Lake X, Ohio. I'm about to go into cardiac arrest. Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. Hey, don't chew the hard drive. Back at the crib now. What an epic trip. This is something that I almost didn't even do, and I'm glad I did it. I'm so glad I got down here while I did, because right now outside the current air temp is 50 degrees. That ice is not gonna last very long. This was a very fun video for me to film. It's kind of like a little mini series, and it was her first ever kind of fishing trip. Although she didn't really participate, this was just kind of getting her warmed up, getting her feet wet, kind of get her submersed in what this whole lifestyle is all about, that being traveling, fishing, and filming. I seriously hope you guys enjoyed these videos. I'm so glad I finally got one good day out in the ice. Before I sign out, I gotta give a quick shout to the homies over at Mystery Tackle Box for hooking it up today and saving the trip, basically, by sending that ice box over. That little tungsten jig, mega clutch. If I didn't have that thing, I don't think I would have caught those fish. I didn't bring any jigs with me, so that was kind of a good power move on their end. They help sponsor this video, so be sure to check them out. I'll leave a link in the description below. It's basically a monthly subscription box for lures, and they've got a wide range of boxes, whether you're into ice fishing, catfishing, saltwater fishing, or bass fishing. I still have that adrenaline rush from that fish. It's almost 2 a.m. and I'm sitting up watching this footage, and I'm just like, I'm pumped. I want to get back out there, but unfortunately I have to leave in the morning, and this ice is about to get wrecked by this 55-degree spike in temperature, which is just so weird, might I add. I don't know what is with this weather. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. And as always, peeps at home, keep ice fishing. Never stop.